In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a normal map in Affinity Photo. A normal map adds the illusion of depth and lighting detail to a flat texture, which is incredibly useful for game assets, product renders, and any 3D workflow. All you need to start is a height or grayscale image, where brighter areas represent higher elevation and darker areas represent lower. Strong, readable contrast in your source image will give you a cleaner, more convincing normal map. Begin by opening your height or grayscale image in Affinity Photo. Once it's on screen, we'll head straight to the tool that does the heavy lifting. Go to the top menu, choose Filters, then 3D, and select Normal Map. This opens a preview window that lets you see changes in real time as you dial in the settings, which makes fine-tuning much easier. Focus first on strength. Think of strength as the intensity of the surface relief. Increasing it amplifies the apparent bumps and grooves. Lowering it keeps the effect subtle and realistic. If the surface starts to look noisy or overly shiny, that's a sign the strength is too high. Aim for something that enhances form without creating harsh, unnatural edges. Next, adjust radius. Radius controls how far the filter samples around each pixel to determine slope and direction. A smaller radius captures crisp, fine detail. Great for pores, fabric weave, or tiny scratches. A larger radius smooths out the result and emphasizes broader shapes, which can be better for stone blocks or large sculpted forms. Watch the preview as you tweak this. The goal is to highlight the most important details in your texture without muddying them. Now choose the coordinate format, OpenGL or DirectX. This setting flips the green channel of the normal map, changing the vertical direction the lighting interprets. Different engines expect different conventions. OpenGL is typically green up, while DirectX is green down. If you know the target engine, match it here. If you're unsure, toggle between them and notice how the perceived lighting direction changes in the preview. Pick the one that looks correct for your use case. When you're satisfied with the strength, radius, and format, click Apply. Affinity Photo will generate the normal map based on your settings. If something doesn't look right, you can undo and revisit the filter to refine your choices. That's all there is to it. Open a suitable height image, run the normal map filter, fine-tune strength and radius, choose the correct format, and apply. With a bit of practice, you'll quickly develop an eye for settings that preserve detail and produce clean, usable normals for your 3D projects.